Big up, people. Big up, people. We are back. We are back. Arsenal 0, Tottenham 1. Very, very horrible game from an Arsenal point of view. Hardly any positives. I'm going to be terribly honest with you. I gave you a little bit of a recap when just putting the charger in. Little bit of a recap when the game ended. Obviously, I done the watch along. So if you haven't watched that, then go and check that out. Big up Quaja. Big up, man. Smashed it. Yeah, please, man. That match was awful, and get the captain out of this club. Odegaard. What did he do? Ode clapped. No, I get you. But imagine I was leaving that game feeling like he probably done more than certain other players. You know what I mean? Saka was trying while he was on, but couldn't get anything done. Ben White was trying, but couldn't get anything done. Do you know what I mean? We just looked lackluster. No ideas up front. No ideas up front. You can't say it's a reserve team. It was most of the first team. I thought Norgard was all right in the first half, but in the second half, not so good. You know, I don't know why we brought on Zubimendi. I don't know why we didn't just start with him. I don't know why we brought on Zinchenko, Moreno, Mosquera. I don't know why we done any of that, because we were losing the game. Do you know what I mean? So we should have just been bringing on attackers. Reece Nelson, Ethan Wanyeri, Max Dowman, Gyökeres. Do you know what I mean? Players that can obviously affect the game going forward, because we ran out of ideas. And then when we did bring on Dowman and Gyökeres, bearing in mind they weren't the first two substitutions to come on, by the way. When we did bring on Dowman and Gyökeres was barely featured. I saw him do one thing in the game, literally one thing. Dowman was getting a lot of the ball because that's how we attack. If Saka was still on the pitch, it would have been Saka. So I'm just rolling the joint at this point. Just give me a minute. But you know what I might do as well? Arsenal fans, I'm going to put the link up. You get me? If you want to come up and have your say about the game, because obviously I am going to be doing match reactions. Most of the time it probably will be pre-recorded, but if I do a live match reactions, then especially Arsenal fans, after the game, come up and have your say. Come up and have your say. Big up everyone in the building. Please hit that like for me. I know loads of people are live right now. I was even deciding whether to do it, and I just got to roll with the punches. You know, Lee's live. I think Dan's live. Fuck it, everyone deluded. Obviously, I raided the catch up as well. I could have tried to send you people over here, but we ain't bad man like that. Do you know what I mean? So big up the catch up each and every time. Hope they're having a good show. Big up the Hotspur Cave. He's over there. Too much of E. Big up Elijah. Big up them guys over there, man. Big up SB. Big up Catch each and every time. Smash the like. Definitely subscribe if you are new. A couple of people in the building. Let me just read your comments. I'm rolling the joint. Like I said, you know, if you're an Arsenal fan, if you want to have your say, I am going to put the link out in a minute. Obviously, cameras on, please. You know what I mean? But yeah, big up, man. Big up Quaja. Odegaard in 8 more than a 10. Yeah, is an 8. Absolutely right. I've said that a million times. Big up Dre. We brought in so many players, and Arteta said we want more, but we still looked at a 15-year-old to be the creative spark. Yeah, and he got doubled up, and Spence locked him down. Exactly. Everyone was saying that he's the new Yamal and all that kind of stuff. Listen, in that PSG, in the Inter versus Barca game, there were certain times when there was 3 and 4 players around Yamal, and he still got through. You know, so Dowman is going to have to face that. The more that we know about you, the more that you do a madness, just like with Ethan and the other youngsters. The other teams in the Prem is going to know about you, and they are going to treat you as a threat. You're going to get doubled up on. You're going to get mash up. You're going to get tackles through the back. All of those things are going to happen. They're not going to treat you like a 15-year-old because you're playing the men's game, you know? And Jed Spence kind of locked him up. He kind of locked up Saka as well. Let's be honest. I always said that Jed Spence is a good right back. I was saying when Liverpool lost Trent, they should go and get Spence. Obviously, they went and got Frimpong. Spence might have cost them a lot more money. But I actually like Spence. Like, as a right back, I think he's really good, isn't it? But big up Dre. Big up Quaja. If we play like this at Anfield, we're in trouble. If we play like this at Man United, bro, we're in trouble. Yeah? If we play like this at Old Trafford, we're in trouble. If we play like this next season period, we're in trouble. We're gonna lose more games than we win, and we're definitely gonna draw more games. We had 14 draws last season. Yeah, 14 draws. We scored way less goals than we're used to. We had 69 goals last season. Way less goals. The first time in 100 years plus that no one in the team has got more than 10 goals, double figures. That needed to be rectified. And that was what we was told that was gonna get rectified this season. And what have we seen, bro? One player to rectify it in Gyökeres. You can say Madueke, but we don't know how he's gonna play for us. And like I said, we all know that he's not that good of a player. Hopefully, he has a much better career with us. But he don't feel no one with confidence. Even today, we were losing in the game. We needed a goal. We needed some creativity, and you brought on Trossard and Zubamendi. Trossard, who, like I said, rarely crosses the ball. He might try and get a shot off, but he's 50-50. Today was the shit Trossard. And then you know what? I'm pretty sure Trossard went off injured. I'm pretty sure he came on and then went back off again. So him and Cal are injured before the season's even started. Do you know what I mean? Magalhaes still ain't even kicked a ball yet. Like, it's madness. Absolute madness, man. We're getting smoked at Anfield. Bro, forget Anfield, bro. We got Old Trafford. We got Leeds. We'll get smoked against anyone if we play like this. I honestly believe that, bro. Anfield as well, yeah, but all the rest of them as well. You can literally hear, yeah, you were saying that, shouting at Odegaard to play it safe. I thought it was a player on the pitch. Yeah, but it was from the touchline. Big up, bro. And you said that in my last live. That's a fact. This is what Mikel Bin Laden's doing on the sidelines. What do you mean play it safe? We're losing the game. Like, this is what I'm talking about. So when I keep pointing out these things and I say to you lot from last season, this is why I want him out. Because he's not brave. You know, he's inverting, attacking. We've got no ideas. You're making us play the worst football I've ever seen as an Arsenal fan. We play like Stoke. We're long throwing it in. Nothing but crosses. We've got no ideas. No attacking flair. Nothing. Like, what is this? Honestly, bro. And when you got a game where there's a little bit more pressure, it's against Spurs. We didn't want to lose this game, pre-season or not. And then he comes with the same, when there's a little bit of pressure on, the same tactics. Slow play, playing it safe, not throwing the sink at it. Do you know what I mean? And we lose the game. That's going to happen a lot next season if we continue like this. I'm just saying, guys. Views, I wanted to see new signings do well. Mosquera didn't do anything bad. I mean, he weren't really on for very long. I think there was a corner that came in and he went to header it and I think it hit his back. I don't know how that happened. That weren't great. But at the end of the day, I can't put it on him. I can't put it on Gyökeres. He just never got the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? He's standing in the middle of the fucking thing and we're trying to cross. Maybe Gyökeres is thinking, shit, I should have gone United. Like, you know, like that. You know, Zubamendi didn't do bad, but we didn't need Zubamendi. We needed attacking players. We needed more going forward. Do you know what I mean? We was already getting out-muscled, Norgard and Rice and, yeah, Lewis Skelly. We was already getting out-muscled. Then you bring on Zubamendi. What, he's going to out-muscle Spurs? I don't think he done bad, but I'm just saying, what are you going to really do to affect the game? We need attacking. We need goals. We're losing. Yeah? It was even, bro, we was in injury time in the game. And we're still knocking it around doing horseshoe football. We was doing injury. We're in injury time. We're 1-0 down. We're about to lose. Big up Michelle Ellis. Hope you're well today, man. Big up you, man. Hope you're good. Big up Kwaja. Big up Michelle, man. Big up Binks. Hope you're good, miss, as well. Big up views and chat. Thought you were gone back after a smoke. Yeah. I had a bit of a joint in the ashtray. I've just rolled myself a new one. I just hit the garden quick. Ate a quick banana. Got to do that off camera. Yeah. All right. And then, you know what I mean? I thought, fuck it. Let me just come back, bro, because that's what it's supposed to be. I can't let my anger mess with the work. Yeah. Even though there's, you know, not even 20 of you in here, but the people that are here, you are my heartbeat. You are my people, my regulars. I'm going to put the link out as well. If anyone wants to come up and chat, have their say on the game. Obviously, if you're Arsenal fans, like when I go forward, I am going to be doing like the live match reaction, or I might be doing a pre-record match reaction. But when I do the live ones, the link will be going out. And I definitely want to hear from Arsenal fans. I want to hear from Arsenal fans. Yeah. So 14 of you in the building, smash that like for me, please. I don't think any of you are new. Otherwise, I'd say subscribe. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, big up Paris, big up Binks. Paris is saying big up, had to take a break and analyze what I saw for 101 minutes total. Yeah, either Madueke goes on the left and starts creating opportunities from the left, or we're done. And that's it. And the thing is, guys, I still think that we need a left winger. Still. Trossard ain't it. Martinelli is not it. Madueke is going to start on the left. That's how he's been guaranteed minutes. He will. But we need another left. Make Madueke the backup left winger then. Yeah, we spent way too much money on him, but we are in big trouble. And this is what we were saying. The likes of me, Shane, DJB, Aaron. It don't matter who we get. Like, I was happy with Gyökeres individually, because if Arteta can't use him and it looks like he ain't going to be able to, then the next manager will. That's why I wanted to get Rodrigo, Eze, players like that, so that the next manager, any competent manager, will get more out of these players. Yeah? A competent manager will get more out of the players we got right now. Look at the way we play. Run up the pitch, turn back. If there's no cross on, turn back. Even when we try and do the 1-2s and get to the byline and kick it back, the execution is terrible. In this game today, the amount of times we got to the byline and our last ball in was terrible, guys. Horrible. Like, this is worrying stuff going into the season. People are acting like we better win something. Win something, bro. We better not get left too far behind, because all of you people that obsess over being second, that is in jeopardy. Second 3 years in a row, that is in jeopardy this year. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. Playing like that, no rhythm. Yeah. And that's what happened last season. Even last season, if we'd have a couple of good moments, score a goal, get up early in the game, and we settle into this bullshit rhythm that would, and we're not controlling the game. And then we end up start conceding chances, then going under the cosh, then doing all this other shit and not winning the fucking game. Where is the plan B? Where is the plan B? Give me 1 second, Kwaja. Where's the plan B? Big up Binks. What nonsense we just witnessed, like last season. Exactly like last season. Facts, Binks. Big up Gavin in the building. Hope you're well as well, my guy. Big up Michelle. Arteta isn't going to change, and Gyökeres only got 2 touches. That's what Arteta's going to do. Yep. Just going to get through these comments. I'll bring you on the stage for the moment, but just hold up. Hope you're good. Paris, if you're relying on Noni, things are bad. That's what. But who else can we rely on? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Skelly still can't cross. Rice, no comment. Yeah, he was shit today. All preseason performance is awful. Maybe it's the 4-3-3 and he will 5 in a 4-2-3-1. But don't know. Saka, awful game overall. Yeah, Martinelli useless. And like I said, we need to go back to that double pivot. Big up Dre. Just gonna get through these comments and then I'll Gyökeres touched the ball once. MLS put in a spliff. Yeah, Raya all over the place. Saliba unrecognizable. Rice not in his position. VPN too safe. Yep. Odegaard shit. Havertz on the floor again. Nelly, sell this guy. Absolutely, man. Can't disagree with any of that. And if you want to come up and have your say as Arsenal fans, especially, then the link is in the chat. Afternoon, Michelle. Big up, man. Big up, Michelle. Big up, Gavin. Big up, Binks. Tactics, guys. Even if we had Rodrigo, I still say we lose that game. We'll probably still lose most of the games. But if we had Rodrigo, there wouldn't have been all of this cutting back. I think there probably would have been more of an output. I mean, even look at Reece Nelson when he come on. He was having a bit more of an output than anything we had on the left-hand side. Big up, Gavin. It's bigging up Paris. Bigging up Binks. Michelle. Bigging up Gavin, we love it. Simply Ace, welcome on in. Hope you're good. Paris man, then Binks. It's all we got at this time. I hear it, but our attack is from the right side. Yeah, Dalman, Wanyeri, Saka, Odegaard. If Eze comes, he's playing on that side. Imagine that. Imagine that. And there's the link, guys. There is the link. I've got to open up a whole next window to pin it. Let me try and do that now, and then we'll bring in Kwaja. I'll get to your comments. You know what I mean? We're going to be here for a little bit, not long, but we are going to be here for a little bit. And like I said, if you want to come and have your say, Arsenal fans, then please come and do that. Just give me a moment. Just give me 1 moment. Sorry about that. So I just opened up another window so I can obviously pin this link for people that want to come up. Obviously, Arsenal fans, if you want to have your say. Big up Dazza. Asia tour and the squad didn't give the fans who was at the stadium a show to be proud to watch. Exactly. Every game we played, there was only spits and spurts of good play. Big up Gavin. Big up Binks. I get it. But it's the hope that kills you. Absolutely. I know it's pre-season, but when in a different country having the first ever North London derby, why not put on a fucking fight to be proud of? Exactly. The guys weren't even up for it. The guys were not even up for it. Dre saying, I swear when I saw no changes after half time, I already knew what the end result was going to be. Same as me. Same as me. And now man feel dejected the whole day further after witnessing that. Yeah. One players turn this season. Hear the background. That might be you, Kwaja. Someone in the background. Let me see if I can pin my link quickly. Kwaja, man, give us your breakdown on the game, my bro. Can you hear me, Kwaja?
Yeah. Our captain that was a rubbish performance, mate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching that game, it was absolutely boring. I don't think anyone was at any fight for it, but this is what happens with the manager. You know what the manager does? He does not implement the tactics right. And Thomas Frank got it right all along. He was like sit back and then counter. So what happens was when I don't understand what was David Raya thinking. I mean, I don't know why were you out of your goal. First of all, why do you pass it to Skelly? You've got players on the left and on the right hand side. He passed it to Skelly. For me, I think it was a foul, but obviously the referee didn't give it. But I can't give it any excuse for that. The referee was against us. Let's be real. That's not, you can't give that as an excuse. But we never were really that great, to be honest. I mean, to play like that, I mean, it's not looking good, mate. Maybe it's a friendly. Maybe I don't care. But I just wanted to see the new players playing. But watching that game, I can't lie. If we play like that at Old Trafford, we might as well just scrape for a draw. Yeah, Anfield, just scrape for a draw, mate. Let's just be real with it. We're going to two stadiums that we've struggled to win at with this lineup. I mean, I don't blame Norgard and Zubimendi. It's just that this clown wants to put. It's just that this clown wants to put players in a six that they struggle to play. If you play another player next to Norgard, if you do like a double pivot, we actually would cook. But you know what this manager does? He told Odegaard safe, play it safe. That's the mentality that we have to put up with this manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like our captain is an 8. He's not a 10. He's an 8. I've said it more. Like I've looked at him. He's not a 10. I don't know who put. Views. Do you ever considered Odegaard world class?
No.
Like he's never been world class. Like you know what I'm saying? This is the thing, right? With Arteta, he just doesn't understand what he's doing. Like he just doesn't know what he's doing. I just don't know what to do. I'm just thinking like, what's the tactic? Are you gonna change it? I mean, Victor Jokic, there was no need for him to be in the team. He should have stayed at London. He should have been in North London just chilling out, away. I don't think he did anything, to be honest. He doesn't change his lineup, does he? He could have done 4-2-3-1. I mean, let's just be real with it. Thomas Frank absolutely schooled our manager.
You know, most managers do. Sorry, go on.
I'm not surprised that Lewis Skelly got found out, because let's be real with it. Lewis Skelly got found out. Let's just be real with it. Could have just gave Skelly a nightmare. Like, this was going to happen. I knew that this was going to happen. We all knew that Lewis Skelly's not a left back. He's a midfielder. Do you know what I'm saying, V's? Like, watching that game, I can't lie, we ain't winning nothing. And all my friends are out there, pop the Arteta sexuals. They're telling me we're going to do a treble. Do you see that?
I just put it in. I put a poll in the chat. In it, are we going to win something? Obviously, yes or no.
I said no.
Yeah, please go and vote on that, because that's what I feel. I don't even feel like we're going to get top 4 how we play, because it's just terrible. And let me
Have you seen our midfield? Have you seen our midfield?
Yeah, of course.
It's weak.
Game, man. It's weak. I thought, yeah. And now we've lost Voldemort. I know why he's gone. But our midfield, footballing terms, our midfield is definitely weaker. Big up Dazza. No rhythm. Arteta plays a part in that by trying to be the conductor of the orchestra on the sideline, flaring his body around. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Telling him to play safe, telling him to turn back. He literally just needs to sit his ass down. He is literally the cancer of this club. That's why we call him what we call him. He also said, like them inflatable men flapping around, yeah? family guy, wavy inflatable arms guy. I get it. Big up Binks. Let's face it, there is no friendly against Spurs ever, ever, ever. If those players don't know that, there needs to get the F out my club. And that's why I was saying, Binks, yeah, when in the first half and they've gone to the subs bench and I'm seeing Moreno and Martin Odegaard, sorry, Martin Zubimendi laughing. I'm like, what the fuck are you smiling about? We're losing against Spurs, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, so you got to go in a bit. All right, let me get you back in there. So give me some thoughts on the game. Give me your thoughts for the up and coming season. Like,
to be honest with you, I'm not really confident for the season, to be honest. I mean, with this midfield, I just feel as though the fact that, imagine if you put Zubimendi in the 6 with Mbeumo and Cunha at Old Trafford. Imagine them pressing Zubimendi, putting him under huge pressure. What's Arteta thinking? No, I'm going to put him there. He's going to allow that to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? If Rice and Zubimendi were together, it would help Zubimendi a lot. Like, Norgard can't do any of it under pressure. Norgard is under huge pressure. I don't blame him. It's just that Mikel Bin Laden settings, like what you've just said. I just don't understand how can anyone be confident. Some people have been giving it a 7 or an 8 out of 10 window. Like, it's never been an 8. It's always been a 5. We haven't got... Have you seen Martinelli, bro? That guy is... I bet he's going to be on 280, 240 grand a week by the time next season. His wages are going to be that bad. Nelson came on and did more than Martinelli. It shows you why Martinelli's not that player.
It shows you. And we're still trying to get rid of Nelson to Fulham. That it literally makes no sense. And he's come up look like the best left winger that we had today. Sorry, go on.
Yep. But yeah, that's what it is, man. You know, to be honest with you, yes, it is a friendly, and I do think United can smoke us. That's what's going to happen. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's the worst United team." Well, they've got 2 of their players that are better than ours. And Mbeumo's better than Madueke. Cunha's better than Trossard and Martinelli. If we had Cunha on the left and Mbeumo as a backup, I think that would be better.
Yeah, of course it would. Of course it would. And Mbeumo could come on and actually change the game. It's like obviously Max Baumann tried, but he was finding it difficult today, you know. So getting doubled up on. Big up PFC. So views, my bro. Big up, man. Hope you're well, bro.
Oh, Visa, I've got to go.
No worries, man. Thank you for jumping up, man. Come
cheers,
back
man.
tomorrow, whatnot, man. Have a good day, my guy.
Cheers, man. Enjoy your day.
Big up, man. Big up. And if
I'll
you guys
out now.
Yeah, get him out. The link is pinned. If you guys want to come up and have your say, big up Kwaja, man. See you next time. Big up, man. If you want to come up and have your say, you know, I'm probably gonna make this into a regular thing. You know what I mean? We just do the live match reaction. Arsenal fans can come up and have their say about the game, innit? Do you know what I mean? Not just Arsenal fans. Maybe we will put other people in as well, but you know, mainly Arsenal fans, especially after the Arsenal game. AFC always big yourself up, bro. Arteta needs to learn a new football system quickly. He's been forcing this inverted fullbacks, touchline wingers, and box crashing 8s gimmick for too long, and it's clearly run its course. More and more teams probably got more to say after that. Yeah, they're all finding out about it. They double up on Max Baumann. You know what I mean? They know Martinelli ain't really got no end product. You're just a kick and run merchant. That's what you are. You can't even take on your man. Trossard, come on. He's 50-50 as well. Plus his heart ain't in it. Like, we need a whole new left side. We need a left back as well, guys. No diss on Lewis Skelly, but you're a midfielder, big man. Do you know what I mean? Half the time you're in the midfield anyway. You know what I mean? And if it is going mad for you, we need to be able to bring on someone that isn't fucking Zinchenko. And Calafiori can't stay fit, can he? Like, I'm done with Glass, man. Mr. Glass, I'm done with him. I'm done. And just look at this, after 6 years, after half a decade gone, yeah? £1 billion spent nearly. And there's 1 million holes. We ain't even finished the jigsaw. And now because of that, we're in a rebuild. People don't want to admit it. Top 5 trying to say that it's a retool. No, it's not a retool. It's a rebuild. And now we've got to start again. And then on top of that, you don't even do what I was hoping and praying that I was relying on you to do. I was relying on you to change how we play, and you're not doing it this season. Why have you stopped this season? It's like this guy's trying to get sacked, innit? It's like he's just trying to piss people off at this point. Oh my God. Odegaard is looking like he's hooked on prescription meds. Yeah, bro. And the thing is, Odegaard wasn't even that bad today. Like, he done a few shitty things. He done a couple of good things. He done his usual thing where he's spinning around like a Beyblade and slowing down our attack, right? We know that. But he was trying to shoot. It's unheard of, I know, but he was like, do you know what I'm saying? It was the rest of our Don. Saliba was well off it today, bruv. Has Madrid been on the phone to him or something? Saliba was whack. Kivior was struggling. Do you know what I'm saying? Skelly was so-so. Couple of good things, but he can't really cross the ball, can he? Obviously, he got dispossessed for the goal. I blame him and Raya for that. And Arteta. Big up Hengedi and big up Hendo. But you have to put all three of them in there. I don't know why we keep trying to proceed with this rush goalkeeper. Like, I've been saying it for months. Stop it. This is embarrassing, man. Other teams are figuring it out. Big up AFC. No, you're absolutely right. How figured it out? Oh, low block, yeah? And then that was it. And then we've been struggling ever since. Big up Paris. Big up DG2. I told you, mans, we are going to miss party. Norgard, what the fuck? Arteta out, bro. Yeah, because everyone was saying, oh, it's Milan, it's Newcastle. And Newcastle gave us more of a test. They did. I actually enjoyed that game for the test that it was. Do you know what I'm saying? But we looked like we had a few more ideas in that game. But it's still the same thing. It's still the crossing. It's still the same way we're playing. Why has that not been tweaked? You've literally changed how we've played every fucking season. And this is the one you want to say, nah, not this time. No, bruv. This ain't the formula. This ain't it. Like I said, paint watches Arsenal dry. This is absolutely disgusting. This is what it is. This is what it is. Big up DG2, like I said. Yeah, look, no, 87%. I can't even see the yes. I can't even see the yes. It just says no. Honestly, why the fuck are we playing like this, man? Why are we playing like this? Let me get rid of that because it might be messing up my internet. Let me get into the comments again. Like I said, Arsenal fans, the link is pinned. If you want to come up and have your say, come up and have your say. But this is what I've been talking about. You guys are just moaning. You guys are just negative. No, we can just see what's really going on. We're wondering how on earth this is going to work. Do you know what I'm saying? We want to know what our philosophy is. How do we play football? Like Stoke. That's how we play football. Cross, 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 long throw, long throw. Just kick it into bodies like it's a fucking pinball machine. How could we not even create a key chance in the game, bruv? We are going to miss, and I said that already, DG2, and you get me, and I didn't know the extent of what was going on in the background, but Arsenal did, and that's how they prepared. Zubimendi and Norgard. Did they not watch the game? Did they not look at the Premier League? We were getting out-muscled by Spurs today. After the first 20 minutes, that was the end of Arsenal. We had spits and spurts, and the rest of the game was Spurs. Never, ever, ever should that be the case. Shane Views, Lee Gunner, new Arsenal coaches. Bro, I'm just saying, innit? If we can see it and we're fucking, armchair guys, you lot are getting paid thousands of pounds a week, millions a year, and you can't see things that we can see. You can't get it right. You can't get it right. We ain't even got into the season yet. And there's already a loss under the belt. Like I said, pre-season, people might say it's not about the results, and it ain't with the other teams. But anytime we play Spurs, I don't care if it's pre-season, fucking post-season, mid-season, abroad, home, in space, we beat Spurs, innit? And that was the performance you gave us.
Man, being an Arsenal fan is too hard, man. This manager, I just can't take him.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
Might as well. He was saying all the right things. Goosebumps. Be excited. He even said, over my dead body. Look at those rivals of all those players, man. We're never gonna see a trophy.
Looking like Freddy Krueger got him. He stank.
He absolutely stinks. He is a cancer to the club. He is a cancer to attacking football. All you want to talk about is family. I'm not convinced we are family. The emotions, how it felt. Shut the fuck up, bro. How does it feel now? How does it feel now? Big up Paris. Build the team around Gyökeres, Saka and Dalman. Odegaard and Wanyeri needs to be subs. Happening before the 70th minute. Facts. I think Rice should go in the middle if it's a 4-3-3 and Zubi Odegaard front. Even a double pivot. Can you just go back to that? Do you know what I mean? Can you just go back to that? Like, is it too hard? It must be. It must be too hard. It must be too hard. Like I said, big up Gavin, man. Big up DG as well. I told you we need creative CMs in the midfield. That's what I'm trying to say. A CDM wouldn't even have came in on my shopping list. I didn't know about Voldemort. Yeah, they even telling me, oh, Voldemort, and I know that we're gonna bring in Zubamendi already because we've been saying that since January. I'm not even bringing in a CDM. Guess what, Moreno? Time to earn your fucking money. Yeah, Zinchenko, you can play 8. Odegaard, you can play 8. Rice can play 8. Skelly can play there. Like we didn't need another fridge. But we did need a CAM. We did need a left winger. We did need a couple of strikers. We did need backup for Saka. Get Mr. Glass on the next plane to Italy right fucking now. Because that's why he weren't playing today as well. Not to even say he's any good at defending, because I don't like his defending. Going forward, you're not too bad. You want to see a dead body? That's going to be Arteta this fucking season. Let me tell you that. Look like Freddy Krueger got him. He stinks. Because that's what, look at that football. It stinks. Are you telling me you're entertained by that, people? Is anyone telling me they're entertained by that? We don't look fluid. We get to the final third and it's like amnesia. All the electric's gone out. You know, like when they say in Toy Story, when what Andy comes in the room and all the toys just fall down. That's what we do in the final third. Where's the ideas? Where's the fluidity? Where's the shots? Where's the great football? It's not. Let's get to the final fucking third and let's cross the ball in. Or kick it into the bodies and hope that we get to it. Kick and hope. I said get us Reinders and Eze Jokeres and another striker, but these top gooners jizzing over Arteta's shit tactics. Shit tactics. They absolutely stink. And I told you, innit? Why is it taking so long to make substitutions? Oh, I tell you why. Because the game's got a little bit more pressure in it. Yeah? Because we don't want to lose to Spurs. That's why. And you're back still not trusting the bench. Still. Your players. Your squad. Your shitty tactics. You can never change anything, bro. Anything. And on top of that, we're getting players injured as well. What happened to Trossard? Was I going mad or did he not just come back off the pitch? Was I going mad? You guys let me know in the chat. Yeah? Where's Mr. Glass? Can't blame Italy this time, can you? Can't blame it being internationals this time. The guy's just shit, bro, and he's made a glass. How about that? You can go forward all right. Is that what we paid nearly 40 million for? When Osherman's going for the same price. When fucking... Oh, don't even... my head is gone still. I'm going to have to go and smoke my Zoot again, guys. I'm done with Habit, bro. As much as Arteta, him, Arteta, Mr. Glass, I'm done with all of them, bro. How about that? This ain't the way we play. I'm done with Sologard. However, I'm willing to give Sologard a chance if another manager came in and we tried to play a little bit more competent. If we could play like that, competent, say if Slot was in and Odegaard was still pulling these positions, Odegaard would be out. You know how we should play double pivot? Because remember 22-23 when we was doing bare bits, it was double pivot. That's how we should play. Odegaard not on the right. You're right in front of them, bro. How about that? So now you can service both sides, and if you can't do it, Eze can. I'm done, guys. This fucking honestly, bruv, get this fucking Lego head out of my club. I cannot believe. I sound like fucking Chronics. I can't believe that we've just lost to Spurs in that manner as well. Just fizzled out. And that's what happened in the Premier League loads. That's why we drew bare games and lost. No identity, no invention, no ideas. Fizzling out. We need goals. Mikel Bin Laden just throwing on defenders, bro. We're already losing, you dickhead. Big up Binks. The only thing I want is the fraud gone. I realized this summer we are just throwing the season at this rate. Yeah. Arteta, the Cronkies, Bert, everyone at the club are taking us for dickheads. Yeah. They don't appreciate your time. They think that you're a petri dish, that we've just got a year to waste. I've got a big cyst on my back. I've got blood pressure issues. My mum's got fluid on the lungs. There's bare things going on. I might not even be here next week. And you want to do petri dish. Oh, let's experiment. Let's. I ain't got time for that. The fuck? And then you want to tell us about business. Oh, I don't want to waste money here, or you don't want to overspend on business. What do you mean business? You've been fucking up our money for time, wasting it. wasting it. 9 players have left the Arsenal this season for next to nothing. I don't think we got money for any of them. 9 players. The business has been shit. So don't tell me about you trying to do good business now. Good business is cutting the hand off to save the arm. Get rid of all these fucking Chiefs, bruv. Calaflor, I don't care. We only just got him. See you later, mate. Get rid of him, bruv. Zinchenko out of here, bruv. Out of here. Moreno out of here, bruv. Havertz, get the fuck out. I don't even care. We only get 5 million. I would sell him for 5 million today. Right now, I would sell him for 5 million, people. Right now. So sick of it, guys. Like I said, the link is pinned. If you don't want to just hear me chatting shit, if you want to come up and get some shit off your chest, the link is pinned. This is good. This will hopefully get Arteta sacked. It's sad, but we need Arteta out and bring in Diego Simeone or Inzaghi. Bro, facts. Just someone that's going to use the team properly. Because I can't take this no more. It's not good to watch. It's not entertaining. It's embarrassing, bruv. We're playing like Stoke, the Arsenal. But I'm just doom and gloom. Don't you see what he's building? We're competing now. Competing with what? Competing with who? This is ridiculous, guys. This is what it is. Ridiculous. Big up Bings. Arteta does not have the tactics to play Gyökeres. Watch Gyökeres get frustrated. He will. Even in that game, I think someone said he had 2 touches. He took the ball down and he laid it off for someone. Martinelli, I think he fluffed his leg because he can't shoot in the condom, can he? He can't finish a sentence. That's most of our players. When they get up front, can't finish a sentence, can't cross a bun. But all we try and do is cross, and we can't cross a bun. Make it make sense. Even when I was watching the open training session the other day with Gyökeres, you got him standing in the middle of the goal. You're trying to cross balls to him, bruv. And he's trying to volley most of them, not trying to get to it with his head. Fuck are we doing, man? Arteta's been killing our attack since Obama days, but facts. And he didn't even want Gyökeres. Do not be fooled by what this guy's been saying. He didn't want Gyökeres. He wanted Sesko. Yeah, why? That's why he hasn't changed how we play, because he wants to cross. Are we fucking Everton, bruv? Like what? Honestly, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Skelly, Rice 6, Zubi 8, Wanyeri 10, Saka, Gyökeres, Dalman. There you go, bro. And that's with what we've got right now. We still need a proper left winger. Why we've not gone in for Lookman, I don't know. Why we're not trying to beat down Brentford for Wissa, I don't fucking know. Even Semenyo, a proper left fucking winger. Get Eze, yeah, but he's competition for Odegaard, bruv. How about we're going to play a double pivot? And if you can't cut it in the middle, Odegaard, then Eze can. And that's how we need to be, bruv. But we're 2 centre men. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We're 2 centre men. Oh, these people are our family. They're not. And they get paid a hell of a lot of fucking money. And a lot of them can't even kick a ball properly. How do you mean they're professional? Big up Gabriel, man. Said it before, when a poor manager comes up against a proper coach, he runs out of ideas. All the time, bruv. All the time. Where was the tactical genius? Huh? All of you fucking Illuminati wannabes. All of you little lemons. Yeah? All of you little fucking dick suckers. Arse lickers. You got to be different in the press conference. You got to... Yeah? What are you saying now, bro? Where's all this tactical genius we've been told about? Did any of you not see a change? I didn't see not one change. I saw a change in personnel. The wrong changes, by the way, at that. Just like last season. And these are all the things I was putting out last season. Oh, but views just waking up moaning. No, I'm not. I'm seeing what the fuck's going on. Most of the football world can see what the fuck's going on. Big up DG2 need to sign Sanchez. Yeah, bro. I've been watching him lately as well. Baller. Lookman, Vlahovic, bro. Anyone is a striker, bro. You tell him even fucking Calvert-Lewin, you telling me he's going to be worse than Havertz? Really? But we do need another striker, bro. Otherwise, it's Amy Winehouse settings, back to black. Because if Gyökeres gets frustrated or pissed off or suspended or injured, it's Kai Havertz. Look at Kai Havertz today, bruv. Get this guy all the way out of my fucking club, bruv. Oh, my God. Hey, big up Josh, man. Hey, long season ahead. Shout me, though, guy. I swear I sent you my number, man. Man's doing shows and panels and all that. Shout me, innit? I want to come on, bro. We definitely have to get some shit going. Make sure you're subbing to Josh. I think I sent you my number, so use it, bro. Use it. Shout me, man. Let's get something going. But big up True Gooner each and every time, man. Flying at the minute as well. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. Mods, let's get the link in. The link is pinned as well, guys. People want to come up and have their little vent quickly, then you're welcome to do it. Especially Arsenal fans. Well, mainly Arsenal fans. Big up Paris, man. Saka is finished, mate. Bro, do you know what I mean? I've been saying he's not been looking the same as he did last season. You know, maybe he's just building himself in. I mean, he still affects the games, but he's not going to have as many minutes. You know, and he might even break down. We're still seeing Saka on the floor with his legs sprawled out and, you know, the fucking medics there with him. I mean, we're still seeing the same shit. Do you know what I mean? So Gabriel's probably going to break down a few times. Timber and Ben White are probably going to break down a few times because they had big injuries last year. And then we're probably going to get new players with injuries. Trossard went off today. Alafury's always injured. Havertz might pull up again. Martinelli might. Declan Rice might. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they're still getting used in the same way, ran through the ground. What are they doing on the training pitch, bro? Like, I don't understand. When they do their open training, I know it's like things that is going to obviously entertain the crowd. I know what are they doing behind closed doors? I don't know what they're doing, bro. I don't know what they are doing. That is a scary, scary performance, guys, against Spurs. You can't even get up for it against Spurs. I don't care if it's preseason. We don't lose to Spurs. And you, man, lost to Spurs in the worst way. No energy, no passion. Man's getting lobbed out here. You man are getting out-muscled. It was literally the second leg against PSG. After 20 minutes, we was done. We was done. Usually rebuilds happen after 7-8 years of repeat success and trophy. Exactly. We ain't even won anything. That's my point. We're doing a rebuild and we ain't even won anything. And we ain't even finished. We're talking about a rebuild, but we weren't even finished because we were still missing a left winger and striker. Even a proper left back. And we still ain't got all of those things, by the way. And we're doing a rebuild right now. Make it make sense, guys. Honestly, my head is hot, bro. I'm going to have to go and bun my Zubi after this. Big up Josh again, man. Manager is a joke. So many better managers out there. Facts. Facts. And even when he did get it right in 22-23, what on earth told you that weren't the way to go? All you need to do is tweak it, bro. What told you that I'm now going to turn into a brick? I was a sword, but now I'm a brick. Whatever told you that that was going to work? And then you saw what happened last season. We couldn't even string together 5 wins in a row, bro. So why are you still playing like that? Knowing that you've got a striker that don't really play like that as well. Why are you still doing it? This guy is a fucking mug. He's stubborn. He's a narcissist. He's a fraud. Where's this tactical genius, bro? Did anyone see a plan B in this game today? You're lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself when you try and talk him up. You're lying. You might be all right, but you're not any good. You're not good enough for Arsenal, and you're not going to get us across the line. Why do I say that? Because of days like today, and what I was seeing all last season. All last season, we literally play rubbish. Error? What do you mean? Error? You know me, bro. Just rein me back in, Guna. Rein me back in, my bro. Big up True Guna, man. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Mods, please get his link in the chat as well. He's a mod himself, innit? You know what I mean? Put your own link in there if you want, bro. Don't feel no way. Very long time. A very long one, sorry. Big up, man. Yeah, big up, man. Doing big things over there. Saka has become too predictable yet because of no creative CMs and shit tactics. And Saka is predictable. He always has been. You know what he's going to do. But he most of the time can still do it. That's why he gets ratings. But at the end of the day, if that don't work, what else have we got? Because we've got nothing coming from the left. We've got nothing coming from the midfield. Yeah? We might have got something from a corner or a free kick today if Magalhaes was on the field. But we're now relying on our centre-back to score us goals. The Arsenal. The one with a cannon on his fucking badge. It should be a brick. It should be a spork. You know, a mix between a fork and a spoon. That's what we are, bro. We are not sharp whatsoever. Whatsoever. Big up, Gavin. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Creative. I knew what you meant, guy. Big up, Paris, brother. Come on, man. Big up, Peppermint, man. It's a joke that many were backing this manager for so many years, only now waking up to the fraud facts. The first 3 years, I weren't backing this manager, and I was saying it for a reason. Hold on, Everest. I'll bring you in. Obviously, you're not an Arsenal fan. This is meant to be more for Arsenal fans, but I will bring you in today because no one else is speaking. But yeah, you know, Backing this guy. Oh, he's only had one bad season. That's what they tell us. No, he's only had 2 good seasons, and he still didn't win in those good seasons. He still didn't win in this good season. You're a Liverpool fan. Pick yourself up. Obviously, this is the Arsenal match reaction, though. Did you watch the game at all?
Sorry, I was actually streaming myself, so I saw like a 30 minutes of it, first 30 minutes. Then I went back to streaming. But yeah, it didn't look that well. But I don't know what was the final score.
It was 1-0, just 1-0.
But you guys won?
No, we lost, and Raya got lobbed.
Shit. Well,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You said you were streaming. Streaming where? Twitch here?
Yeah, on Twitch, because I'm using my phone to stream, and from the phone I can't do multi-stream because they want money. They want money. They want me to pay.
They do. Yeah, I've got to pay nearly 50 quid a month. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking. You know what I mean? And I don't even make money, so don't tell me it's not there, man. But it's going to be hard to kind of ask your feelings if you didn't watch the game. But it was just very lackluster, man. Devoid of ideas. You know what I mean? We was getting out muscled on the ball. After 20 minutes, it was like watching the second leg against PSG. Honestly, let me get into 1 or 2 more comments and then I'll bring you back in. Big up Peppermint. He said it's a joke that many were. I think I read that one. Big up, man. Gavin, Guna SE. Big up. DG2. It's Arteta's shit tactics. Get this clown out of my club, bro. Get him out. He should have been gone last season, but of course he won't. Big up Peppermint Freedom. Big up, man. Simeone would never have 2 6s and 1 10. Never. There you go, man. Guna SE, I don't give a damn if it's only pre. No, it's embarrassing, bro. That's what I was saying. Could be pre-season, post-season, fucking mid-season. You don't lose to Spurs, innit? And not in that manner. Not in that manner. But a better sign, Eze 10, Odegaard is shit. Facts. I don't want to hear any of that. Fair play. About the pre-season stuff. Absolutely. Big up Peppermint. He's bigging up Gavin. Hold that, you mugs. Yeah, big up, man. Hey, we're open to it. I ain't even put subscribers only on today. You probably would have subscribed just to say that as well. But that's what I'm saying. Spurs fans, they live for this. It don't matter what they do in the season. Well, like if they won the Europa League, yeah, and beating us today is probably bigger for them than that. You know what I mean? But big up, man. You got every right to come in and say your stuff today, man. No such thing as a friendly, not against Spurs. Big up Liverpool Goals TV. Nice to see you back round here. The question is, will Arteta swallow his pride and try and play Gyökeres straight? No. That's the question, and that's the answer. Do you know what I mean? I will bring you back in a second, Everest. Give me a sec. Put Teta in the room right now with some real fact, bro. I will crash out. I'll go to jail, bro. Murder, 1st-degree murder, bro. Afternoon, Gunners for big up, man. Big up everyone in there. Please like it as well. Share the live out if you don't mind. If you are new, subscribe. Pumping crosses into the box is not going to make Gyökeres score. I mean, it's so obvious. I mean, I can't really bounce off you, Everest, because you never saw the game. But did you see any of it?
Well, first of all, I'm just seeing the lineup. I see 29 starting. So it was already a suicide from the start, man.
He was going to. Sorry, go on. No, I was just saying that he was going to start because of how late we got Gyökeres in. I didn't ever think he'd start, but I knew he'd play some part of it. But it's just, but again, Havertz was rubbish, Everest. Absolutely rubbish. Like,
I mean, what do you expect, man? He is just he's like the the people who get like the jobs or like get admission because of having some sort of connections or like having like the children of freedom fighter or children of a certain ethnicity. They're getting the job, and while talented people are not getting it. That's the thing with Havertz. He's just Arteta's little yes man, the right hand, left hand, or handyman, and that's about it. But otherwise, he would have been sold by now. But see, because of only Arteta, I'm sure that anybody else who comes in as a coach, new coach, they will get rid of Havertz on the first day, like the very first thing they will do. And like Thomas Frank, you lost to Thomas Frank, I'm pretty sure none of the top Gunners would ever take Thomas Frank as the Arsenal coach, right? But he actually outplayed your team in this in this match, and he has actually revolutionized kind of Pape Matar Sarr, because as far as I know, like the previous 2 matches, Pape Matar Sarr I think scored a double in another friendly of theirs. So he has been actually, like reviving a
It was
new
the goal.
career.
Did you see the goal?
Not yet, but I saw. I'm seeing the scorecard and live score, and I saw he was the one who actually scored the winning goal.
Yeah, bro.
So,
Yeah, bro. It was it was
and
messy.
you said he got lobbed, and like Raya got lobbed. You said.
Yeah, bro. And it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. I mean, obviously, it happened against Palace, but you didn't quite get lobbed because you weren't kind of central in the goal. But today, man. But let me bring in Cal, man. How you doing, my guy? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Am I sound all right?
Yeah, you're sounding good, man. Obviously, Arsenal fan, so I do want to hear from him. No disrespect, Everest, and I'm pretty sure you must have watched the game as well, my bro. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, listen. Boy, what a disappointment today. There was nothing going forward at all. I can't see what Havertz does, what he actually does in a game, because he does absolutely nothing. Obviously, I knew Gyökeres wouldn't start today. He's only had one training session. You knew he wouldn't start, but you'd think with Gyökeres breathing down his neck, you'd think Havertz would step up to the plate and think, "Yo, I could potentially lose my spot. Let me try something." He did nothing. Saka, I just think, is so predictable now. He did do nothing. Odegaard again did absolutely nothing. There's nothing on the left side. Martinelli just needs to go now. He needs to be sold. Saudi needs to come in and just drop 20, 30 mil. Get rid of him. Get rid of Trossard. Raya again today. I done a video last night and I was saying, I complained about Raya. I was saying one thing I hate about him is when he seems to get lost in no man's land. When he tries to come out too far certain times, tries to play sweeper, keeper, and he always gets caught off his line. And it happened so many times last season. It's already happened now in pre-season. Yeah. And it's just, bro, if we play like that, we're going to struggle to get top 5. I'm telling you.
Bro, and that's why, that's what I'm calling a gal now. It's obviously my little joke. Get me, because he looks like top 5, Drake shooter that got dealt with, yeah. But there's a reason, not just because he looks like him. I'm saying top 5 because if we keep playing like, where was the inventiveness today, Cal? Where was the fluidity? Where was even when we got it to the byline, the execution of the final ball was atrocious, bruv. We're trying to cross it in 25, 26 season. We're doing crosses, bro. We got no idea. I don't know. Like I said to you, bro. I mean, because I know that you are kind of a little bit more positive than me. I won't say you're all the way gone, but you're a little bit more positive.
I was.
Yeah, right? No. And I'll bring Everest back in soon. But obviously, we got an Arsenal fan. I mean, do you see what this guy's trying to do, Cal? Because I don't see it, bro. I don't know what the philosophy is. He's telling Odegaard, he's telling players off the sideline to play it safe. We'll go down, by the way. And you're bringing on Trossard and Zubimendi when we've got Gyökeres, Dalman, Ethan, fucking Reece Nelson, even attacking players. And you're still bringing on Mosquera, Zinchenko, Zubimendi, Moreno. Why are you wasting subs with that? So this is the reason. And he was doing that last season, in my opinion. And I was seeing that a lot last season. And this is why I was so vexed. And then this season is literally exactly the same. We got Gyökeres. Did you watch the game? Did you see him have any chances, bro?
Bro, it's like they weren't even looking for him. It's like he probably had 1 touch, 2 touches max in 15 minutes that he got.
Yeah.
And I just think there's no creativity at all in the middle. There's no, I don't know what Odegaard. I hate seeing him drifting out to the right. Sorry,
the right. Yeah.
There's no creativity in the middle. And the thing is, even if we was to get an Eze, I don't think we'll probably see Eze starting anywhere in that middle.
Nah. They'll try and play him out on the left, and it might go all right for a couple of games, but it's not the long-term position for him. Obviously, I don't kind of want to ignore you, Everest. It's hard if you haven't seen all of the games. But looking at Arsenal, I mean, you might have watched some of the other preseason stuff. I mean, there's people on my side of the fence that are saying we're going to struggle top 4, top 5. That's what we're saying, especially because we've only got Gyökeres in as the main exciting player, and even Man United, they've got 2 Cunha and Mbeumo. They got 2 T-bones. We've only got 1 at this point in time. when it was our attack that was so bad. Looking at Arsenal from the outside in as a Liverpool fan, firstly, I know you don't fear us. Do you know what I'm saying? Secondly, do you see us even challenging, or is it going to be top 4, top 5? What do you see for Arsenal?
I'll say at best third. That has to be thing, because City is not going to rest on their laurels. That I can like guarantee. And who knows what Chelsea would do. Chelsea is very unpredictable because they are doing a really good trophy run, like in different competitions. But like I don't know whether they can manage in the long haul of the season because they haven't shown yet. And obviously there's quite a lack of experiences as well in that squad. But that's why I'm saying at best third, like maximum third. If you do second, then you are surprising me.
Just to get second again, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, and it would surprise you. Yeah. But when you look
because I don't want to be like, I don't want to say that you're going to fall off from top 4 or top 5, because I do believe that you have the quality players. The problem is that you don't have the quality coach that can coach the players.
Right.
That is the thing. That is my only issue with your team, because at the end of the day, like you can only play with the cards you're dealt with, right? That's the thing that Slot did. Slot did not have any new players, but what he did, he dealt his cards right, and he won the league last season. And now we're getting lots of like additions that are actually worthy of like turning everyone's heads. But otherwise, obviously, this season is going to be not just this season. Like half of this season will already be like make or break for Arteta. If he falls out of top 5 within like November or December, I'm pretty sure he's gone before January.
Yeah, I hope so. What do you think about that, Cal?
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, to be honest, at the start of the season, because the season's not even started yet, I'm going to give him a chance. But just seeing pre-season in a whole, I think the victories over Newcastle and AC Milan, I think that kind of clouded a lot of people's judgment because we were still doing the same old shit.
Still,
do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And with the thing is, right, Madueke, when we signed him, Madueke said, "Listen, I want to come on the tour." They said to him, "No, you've just been on the World Club Cup." Well, he didn't play that many minutes in the tournament. Why not bring Madueke in? Let him get used to the team. Let him get used to the system.
Yeah, because I thought it was just the club said no. I didn't know he asked because you see Alanga, he cut his holiday short to go on the tour with Newcastle and bagged against us. So I'm like, why did Madueke not do that? But I didn't know what Madueke asked to come.
Yeah. He said to the club, "Listen, I'm ready now to come on the tour." And you know, the club said to him, "Listen, you just come back from World Club Cup. Go and have your 2 weeks break, and then we'll see you back in for the Emirates Cup times." But listen, if he wants to come, he's showing that passion to come. Let him come, let him play, integrate him in the team now, because now you're like 2 weeks behind of him integrating with everyone else, so you don't know what he can do with this team. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's Arteta's decision or whoever.
Yeah. You know, even me, because I'm sitting there saying, look, we had Martinelli. Trossard came on to the left. I think he got injured and had to come off again, which is just pissing me off even more. And then Reece Nelson came on to the left, and he looked like the most lively guy. So Madueke might have been able to do something off of that left, because everyone that played on the left, Reece Nelson aside, was rubbish. So I'm just looking at it, man. I'm trying to give man the benefit of the doubt. The one thing I was hoping on is that he would change how he plays, because he does that every season. And he might be watching my channel because he's not changed how we played this season. And I don't know why. Because the way we're playing is fucking rubbish, guys. I'm honestly, don't fill me with no confidence, guys. We either try and get down things and cross it in, or we bring the ball back, recycle it, horseshoe football, candy side to side, and then we try and do that little clip ball over the top at angle. It's too predictable. It's the same thing over and over again. How was Gyökeres going to score playing like this? He was on the field for 15 minutes, today.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm a little bit, you get me? I'm a bit vexed because, like I said, pre-season, post-season, mid-season, we don't lose to Spurs, innit? And not like that. Let me talk to you guys about the performance. Obviously, Cal, did you watch the game, Cal? Yeah,
I watched the game.
So I'll come to you first, and then obviously the little bits that Everest might have seen, I'll ask you after. What do you think of the actual performance? Like, because I thought we was getting out muscled by Spurs. I thought there was a lack of energy, a lack of you know what I'm saying? I just thought there was a lack of everything, of enthusiasm. I mean, how did you see it?
I was going to say the same thing. There was a lack of everything. It's like they seemed like they was up for it. Yeah, it was pre-season, but Spurs seemed like, you know, it was a league game. They was up for it. They was playing well. They had fluidity. We had literally none of that. None of that. It seemed like we were still half asleep. I don't know if the players are suffering some jet lag or whatever, but it was lackluster. It was, I don't know. And the way Kudos was handling Miles Lewis Skelly as well.
Ooh, Kudos looked good, innit?
He looked good, man. And it just made me think, damn, a player that we should have been in for, you know, for the price that he went for as well.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? It just, I didn't enjoy anything of it. I feel that even when it was going wrong and we was losing a lot of the ball, there was no instructions from Arteta that came out that changed anything about the game. It was just boring. I'm just like, oh, is this how this season's gonna go? Is this how it's gonna go?
Yeah, this is the point, bro. Like, because everyone keeps saying how much of a tactical genius he is. Where's the plan B, bro? Go on, Everest. You're gonna say something.
Yeah, I was just saying that watch the other top gunners. They will make videos like, "Oh, this was a glorified friendly. This doesn't matter. This, the league matters the most. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Like we're just happy that nobody got injured. Oh my God! Like you wanna know something? Like I'm glad that nothing else happened. Nothing bad happened, bro. You're battling your rivals. You have to like you have to be like a Spartan. You have to be like a Spartan. If it was like if we have a Manchester United versus Liverpool in our like a backyard, we're going 2-footed in everybody. That's how severe it has to be. It doesn't matter where you are.
Facts.
Like any sort of North London derby, whether it's Arsenal, Chelsea, or Arsenal, Spurs, you have to give it your 100% and you have to win. You have to cut off their throats. That's the thing. Like there's no way out.
Where was the passion? Where was the enthusiasm? Where was the no, I'm not going to be muscled out? Do you know what I'm saying? We lost the ball so many times, especially when we got pressed higher up the pitch. It was just crazy. Let me get into one or two of these comments, and obviously I'll bring you guys back in. Big up Gunner for life. He said, Martin, oh dear God, needs to be dropped. Where the hell was Ethan? Exactly. Already we're looking at Dalman. You know what he's like with his shiny new toys. Why didn't Ethan come on? He should have come on. Reece Nelson, Dalman, Gyökeres, all at the same flipping time. What do you mean we're 1-0 down to Spurs? And that should have been done from like the 60th minute. But here we are at the 70th, and you're only just making a substitution now with a defending player coming on. Like, make it make sense, man. Even Arteta's run out of ideas at this point. Every season we made changes in the way we play, especially to the midfield, but not this time. Why is it not this time, guys? That's why Zubi is here, not to change it up, stay in that same 4-3-3. Exactly that. And it doesn't suit us well, guys. I mean, it don't suit us well. We're better in a double pivot. 100%. Like, it don't suit us well. Get through a few more of these comments. Big up Gavin, big up Gunner for life. I'd kick that mofo ass out of my club if I had the chance. He's a disgrace of a so-called manager. Facts, bro. No plan B. And this plan A is rubbish. I don't understand why we're persisting with this plan A. It's rubbish. We don't shoot. We're crossing. Like, it's honestly, we just try and play pinball. We kick it into all the bodies and hope it bounces to one of our players. Like, what kind of attacking is that? Big up Gunner for life. Big up Liverpool Goals TV. It is a pre-season after all, but surely should have subbed Gyökeres on earlier and then create space for him. Exactly that. You know, we're losing the game. You know, how are you gonna approach certain scenarios? Well, we got that scenario. We were losing the game from the first half. Yeah, we already came out in the second and there was no changes. So from then I thought, here we go again. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's what I did think. And I was doing the watch along, so it's all there. It's all documented, right? But the moment that happens, you think, all right, here we go. Now you've got a situation with 1-0 down. Yeah, you need to get back into the game. Yeah, it's a scenario, football scenario. What are you gonna do? And what did he do? What did he change? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Nothing, bro. It's crazy.
I feel like the players are overcoached. You know, sometimes you can overcoach and there's so much information for them to retain. It just confuses them. Just let them go out and let them play. Do you know what I mean? Let them express.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And he's standing on the sideline, like directing them. Oh, the guard, go backwards, go backwards. I'm saying, bro. And the thing is, right, is every preseason game I've watched this season, I've not been happy with, right? I ain't. But there's been little good things I can see. Oh, the youth has done well. We had a good 10 minutes. You know, there was a little bit of fluidity here, fluidity there. But in the whole, we're kind of playing the same guys, but the results have been papering over the cracks. Today, yeah, it all just came down. It all just came down because we got popped down. We played shit. There was no energy, no enthusiasm. Not even the youth can come on and give us the shining light. Raya was doing Raya things. Arteta was doing Arteta things. And this is against Spurs. I mean, you guys, take it away, man. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. Go on, everyone.
I think the thing is that you have to remember, like, Arteta was like trained by Pep Guardiola, and Pep likes everybody to be at his own robotic system. Arteta learned from that, and he wants all Arsenal players to be at the same robotic system. He does not want a maverick. He doesn't want a flair player. He doesn't want like someone who can be as like creative as Ronaldinho, or even like someone in the modern days who can dictate the play through his own passing, through his own things. He just wants to be able to do like the side-to-side passes, the crosses, the set-piece headers. That's why you have so many like basketball players in your teams, because he will always stick to his own philosophy no matter what, and that is obviously at the end of the day is hurting all of your chances everywhere. And like even if it is like a repetition of the same like previous seasons. Like you're not focusing on the domestics, you're just going for the majors. You're losing out in everything. And
even you're not winning those either.
Is not getting the services. All of these things, if they happen, this is the very first time you actually got a number 9 in your team, like a proper striker that should be a clinical goal scorer. But you're not feeding him. Then what is he gonna do? Is he gonna try to become a new Harry Kane?
Yeah, look at this comment. He is not getting goals stuck in the box surrounded by defenders. This is what I'm trying to say. And the way that we're playing, he's in the box surrounded by defenders because there ain't no space behind. And all we're trying to do is cross. That's literally all we're trying to do is cross. Liverpool Goals TV. That's what I was thinking too. The board's been messing about for so long. Gyökeres Dillman probably wasn't match fit. No, that's what it was. That's why he never started, bro. It's because he weren't match fit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if we weren't haggling, he could have been on the plane to begin with. But go on, Kyle, you're going to say something?
Yeah, no, I was going to say because even when I was, I don't mean to sidetrack onto Liverpool for a sec, but even when I was speaking to Scants the other day, and he was saying like, you know how Saka gets doubled up on the right-hand side, and then certain times Martinelli gets doubled up and stuff. Like the fact that with Liverpool, they've now got in a Verts. They're probably going to get Isak. They've got Ikatike. It's like if you're going now to double up on Saka, you're leaving Verts open. You're leaving this man open. With Arsenal, it's like once you double up on Saka, you're not worried about leaving Ødegaard open because he ain't going to do nothing. You're not worried about leaving Martinelli open because he ain't going to do nothing. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Arteta's just he's just got to find that ruthless element about him and say, listen, you got to go or you're not playing. Simple as that. Like you said, Ethan. Where was Ethan?
Where was Ethan, bro?
Today. Why not drop Ødegaard for a game? Say, look, Ethan, you're starting. I don't know, man.
It's mad. That's what I'm trying to say. Even if you didn't, now I understand that you're going to try and play as close to the first team as possible. I get all of that. But when the game gets away from you, you're now faced with what we call a football scenario. Yeah, it could be you're 1-0 down with 10 men to go. You know, like on the old school games, and you have to overcome that scenario. That's what it's like for a manager. We're 1-0 down. We've just gone in for half time, so you've got a whole 45 minutes. You've not tried to do anything to change that. We're not even doing anything different. You're bringing on new personnel to play in exactly the same way.
Yep.
How do I know this? And I'm just Uncle View sitting at home. Do you understand? You got me 15.6 and there's not a plan B. That is my big issue. And that's what fills me with dread going into this season. We buying a player like Gyökeres, and for once in your whole life, you've not done what you usually do in change how you play. And we needed you to change how you play this season. We needed that. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. Big up Ali anyway. Big up Ali Bernardi said, big up views. Go on, King. Big yourself up, man. You're around here a lot now, man. I appreciate that, my bro. Big up Chelsea Mo. Chill out, bro. It's just preseason. If this happens against Man United, then fairs. Nah, bro, this is Spurs, bro. This is Spurs. I mean, who is Chelsea's rivals like that? Local rivals. Fulham? It's not even really a rivalry, though, is it? Like,
no.
I mean, this is Spurs, bro. It couldn't matter if it's preseason, postseason, next season, the season after that. We have to beat Spurs, innit? It's never good when we lose. So, and to be honest, watching this game today is just a culmination of the other two preseason games, and it just rubber stamps the fact that, oh my god, like we've got so much to improve. In my opinion, just my humble opinion. Do you know what I mean? Big up Ricardo Diaz. Big up, guys. As a sporting fan, do you want to fire a coach in the preseason? This is not Football Manager, brothers. See, this is what I hate. That argument there. It's not FIFA. It's not. It is. It actually is. It really is. If you look at the most successful teams, let's talk about how long their managers have been there. Let's talk about how they act. Let's talk about the money they spend every year. Like, it really is. But anyway, I digress. Be patient. Gyökeres has been out of training for over a month. Be patient. Listen, you're acting like I'm saying that we're going to win the league. I ain't saying that. I'm saying I want to see. The reason why I bought these preseason games, I want to see the new players. I want to see how we play. I want to see a new style of play. I want to see us, bustling into the new season. Rampant. You understand? I want to see a whole new way we play. How we played last season, Arsenal was watching paint dry, or the other way around, paint watching Arsenal dry. It was that bad. And what we've seen this season in preseason is the same of last season, and that's not what I wanted to see. That's why I'm so worried. The result is the result. We lost against Spurs, great. We can't lose against them because they are the rivals, but it's 1-0 in preseason, of course. But I'm vexed because I want to see a good effort against them, and I want to see a culmination of everything you've been working on. I want to see difference. I want to see you, because apparently Arteta and that was talking to Gyökeres about tactics. Did any of you guys see any of that today?
I didn't see none. He's probably trying to coach. He's trying to coach the maverick out of him, and that's the thing. Like Everett said, it's like he don't want no mavericks in his team. So it's like I don't think we're gonna see that Gyökeres, that 25-30 goal a season Gyökeres, because of the way he's got everyone around him playing. And like you said, he hasn't changed anything. He ain't changed anything.
And that's the thing. For me, I always want like the coach has to come in and make you guys better. It's not a football club's job to come and make a manager better, build up his CV and all the rest of it. And that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been doing, for in my humble opinion. Big up Dre. He said, I don't care if I hired a coach yesterday or 6 years in the job, but after witnessing that football in a friendly against my rivals, he would have been sacked. That's how I feel right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. I take it home with me. Like, I do. Do you know what I mean? Like, it pisses me off. But anyway, Paris saying, don't expect Gyökeres to start before Liverpool game. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of that? We need to be rinsing him in this Emirates Cup so that he can start at Old Trafford on the 17th. I mean, let me start with Everest, and then I'll get Cows.
Yeah, I think he will start against Man United because there's some sort of like indirect issue because United wanted Gyökeres for Amorim, but they failed, and now obviously Arsenal fans are kind of getting a bit giddy about you doing that celebration in front of United's face. So and obviously the board and Mikel and he has a certain type of pressure to get Gyökeres to play certain number of games. That's why he's in a dilemma because 29 is his favorite, but he also needs to please the money that has been spent for bringing the Glock 9. So there's gonna be a thing, but I do think that for like the big six teams against the big six ones, there will be a good rotation between like Gyökeres and Havertz, and Gyökeres will play against the bigger ones, while obviously Havertz will have his time because He's the favorite child, so he's definitely getting his time.
And what do you think, Cal? You reckon Gyökeres is going to be definitely starting against Man United, or do you think we ain't going to see him until Liverpool?
Do you know what? Whew. It's weird, but I don't know if I see him starting against United. You know, I don't know. He should start. He should start. To be fair, I'd even, if Madueke was in earlier, I'd even probably start Madueke on the left in that game as well. But yeah, I just think he's got so much loyalty towards Havertz that, like we said, Gyökeres wasn't his signing, innit? He didn't want Gyökeres.
Nah,
he didn't want Sesko. He wanted Sesko. And Havertz is his guy, innit? He's still, the way he's raving about Havertz, you know, he's looked good in training and, you know, he's bulked up a bit. And when I'm watching it, it's the same old Havertz. There's nothing. Yeah. So I think, I think he's going to start with Havertz personally.
Same. And that's the problem. And that's why I say that he's like a cancer to the club. It's like, remember when we used to call Petr Cech Agent Cech, because he come from Chelsea and we're like, oh, look at this, like he's playing shit, like he's coming over here to fuck us up. This is what I'm looking at Arteta like now, because you're literally you're messing up our progression to look after your teacher's pets. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like. Odegaard, Havertz, players like that, all the players that he wants to play, they're in there. They're never going to get kind of taken out. But anyway, I've just literally had a message. I need to shoot. Cal, I definitely want to get you on for Under the Lens, my guy. And what I am going to do, especially maybe even you as well, Everest, if you're going to start making content and streaming, we can sort that out. This match reaction format, I'm going to try and do after every match in it. So Arsenal fans can come on, have their say, obviously other fans as well, but specifically Arsenal fans after the Arsenal game or any watch along I do, fans of that team, come on, have their say. What have you got coming up, Cal, man? Look, someone's just come in and I'm on the way out. Who is this as well?
I think it's Yasser.
It's Yasser.
If you're closing out, then it's fine. It's calm,
yeah. I'm on the way out because I literally just got to go, but I am going to be doing this regular in it straight after the game match reaction and getting people on, man. Sorry about that, Yasser, but
no, it's calm. Don't worry.
Just get your 2 pence off right now, quickly, in it. Whatever you want to say, bro. Go on.
Nah, man, you know what it is? This is what, like, this, I kind of see it in it, because this is one of your worst fears in terms of, like, besides Arteta getting a new contract, you wanted to see something different. You get what I get?
Yeah.
Pre-season, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't mind if my team gets slapped. As long as I see the manager try something different. Does that make sense? Like, okay, cool, he's trying this and he's trying that. I was watching, like, your, like, watch along and all that, whatever, like, because I was at work and I had the game on the screen and that when I was driving and I can hear it. Bro, it was all crosses and that.
All crosses.
And this is the thing I was telling you, like, when you and I were speaking before, I said, bro, like, your midfield is not as good as people think. And Arsenal fans always realize this later. Now I'm hearing people say, you know what, Saka has to be careful because this Dalman guy's coming. But I thought he's one of the best in the world. Why would you be scared of Dalman, bro?
They like the new toys. That's what it is with us.
Yeah. But it's like, okay, cool. We need them to be more creative. We need this. It's not just that. The Saka he really thrives of what happens on the right. He gets the overlap and he gets the link up with Odegaard. You get it? Saka is more of a guy that runs in behind. He's a different profile to what, let's say, a Noni, or he's a different profile to the other guy. What's his name? The Dalman guy. And people are seeing it now. Okay, this Dalman guy is actually dribbling with the ball. He's running with the ball. He's not carrying the ball. And a lot of people are not realizing what Saka does is he sees from what I call the Salah mode. They run in behind. They don't cook their defenders because people like doing this. They run in behind and exploit the space wherever they do at the back.
Yeah.
But
And that's what
but if that doesn't happen, and all you really need to do with Saka is block his passing lanes. You block his passing lanes to Timber or whoever's overlapping, and you have another guy in between him and Odegaard, and then he's going to keep passing back. That's what happens.
So what do you think, Yasser, then? Looking at that, because obviously I really do got to go.
Yeah.
Do you, man, think you're finishing above us this season, then?
I've already said that, bro. I already said that. Because there's too many, like I said before, there's too many uncertainties about Arsenal. Like the new players that are coming in, are you going to play a new system? Is the manager going to change to accommodate for Gyökeres? Like, you get it? There's all these different things like that I'm looking at, that I'm thinking, all right, what's going to happen? How's the mentality going to be coming from not winning the league last year to like, do you get it? And I feel like
Yeah.
we're in more of a stable thing. Like that's the only way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Mm.
All right, boom. What have you guys got coming up? We'll start with Everest. Obviously, if you're making content or you're going to be back on Twitch, tell them what you
Yeah,
got.
I do like weekly streams on Twitch and then upload the Twitch entire video on YouTube. So that's no matter where you want to support me, please do. And also, quick word to everybody else on YouTube, by the way. So views needs at least 3 average viewers on Twitch for around 7 days, around his 7 streams, and also he needs 50 followers. That has to be from your part, from the chat, and the other part is from views. That is the he has to kind of like 12 hours of contents, and also I
Right,
think
is that to get monetized?
yeah, to get monetized, to get affiliated on Twitch. So hopefully people do whenever you are watching on Twitch, on YouTube, at the same time you can, if you're on laptop, you can just open a new tab. You can get into a Twitch account and just give your viewership over there as well. So
Yeah, I got
he
an
can
account anyway. I'll get that sorted as well, 100%.
Yes, thanks, man. Because
Yeah, I'll feel back as well, do you know?
it's like an extra, another another way of income, and also Twitch is more fun in terms of like using like different emotes and emojis and different
Right.
other things to have fun, and also views. If you want help,
I do.
on
I'm
the
gonna give you my number.
Okay, thank you, mate. And also on the Twitch, if you put like a /mod and then put my name, then I will become an automatic moderator on your channel. Then I can, like get rid of the bots that sometimes
Yeah, I
come
need
in.
all the help I can get. You know what I mean? Because it's just a multi-stream feature, and obviously I paid for it, so why not? But yeah, man, I'll do that for you. Not a problem. I'll get my number over to you, and we'll talk in in the background. Cal, yeah, so I'll start with Cal. What have you got coming up, my bro?
Yeah, man. I actually currently doing the Red Pitch podcast on YouTube with Scance. We do that together. He's a Liverpool fan. Got a couple videos coming this week. Just general chit chat, build up to the season, kind of like what we're talking about today. So yeah, go on subscribe over there, man, if you can.
Red Pitch podcast, man. Definitely go and subscribe to that. Like I said, we will get our Under the Lenses in. I'll get one with Everest as well. I've already done one with Yasa, what have you got coming up on your channel, my bro?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going live today, but I have dropped my Here We Go for Hato on it because we signed him yesterday. So yeah, man, that's the only thing that's out on the channel. So if I do go out today, if I do go live today, depending on what time I get home, obviously if you're subscribed, make sure the notification bell's on this channel, and obviously on mine if you subscribe to me, and you'll find out because it'll be scheduled in it. But big up to you. Thank you for having me. Sorry for holding you up.
No, it's only because I got to go in it. It's something I got to do with my daughter quick, and it's just been flung on me. So I did want to stay around longer. But every time after the match, I'll do the watch along, and then we're going to have these live reactions, and I want to hear from the fans. So big up everyone. I'm going to send you over to Tony Claude Gunner and BBK right now. So get over there and say Views Raid, and we will be back probably tomorrow, people. Thanks ever so much. Peace and love, man. Big up, man. Big up.